Hey everyone, what's up? Well, today we thought I should share you some good news with the tea collection. Well, yeah, and bad news too. Bad news is one of the peak hamadryas things passed away, but we still have very healthy 4 slings left. But today I thought I should share you this video because some of the tarantulas are in pre-molt and some of them have molted, and I guess it's a good opportunity to refresh everyone to tell whether or not a tea is in pre-molt or not, and how to take care of it after it's pre-molt, since I do get a lot of replies on this. Alright, so let's go check out the teas that I believe are in pre-molt, and some of them have molted. Okay, so there's the E. capistratus that I mated. Went successful. Yeah, here's a P. lagardi that a subscriber wanted me to film. Pretty much one of my pet holes. I noticed that she dug a little trench that goes towards the water dish where it used to be. I had to move it because it fell. But it's a nice adult female. It's around 4.5 inches. It's very similar to the OBT. One of my personal recommendations if you're starting to collect old world species. Here's my only Australian. Oh, sorry, my second one. It says Cosmia crassipeeps, the Queensland Island bird eater, Nicole, 4.5 inch female, almost mature. There's Lois, the rose hair red form. Haplopelma lividum, cobalt blue, that's Midna, she's still living. Got her around 4 years ago, now she's drinking some water. As you can see, teas do drink water from time to time. Alright, so here's the one that did molt, at least 2 of them actually. So this is the first one, my holy grail of pokies, the Hanuma villasimica, the Remashworm ornamental. Right now she's in her 5th instar. She's around 1.25 inches. I noticed the molt. Where's the molt? You can see it right over there. So that's awesome to see. Unfortunately, her ventral shot screams to be a male, but then again I just have to wait until it's a little bit larger so I can see it properly. I'm hoping it's a female. Because that would be really bad luck if I got one of the rarest teas that ended up being a male. Alright, let's see what else has molted. One of my arboreals molted, the Syringopacus shoidi, the Malaysian tiger. Adrian, I think she's now close to the 1.5 inch mark, and I think I'm going to be starting to transfer her next molt into a tall deli container. You can see the specimens way down below. It's very hard to pick up. It looks similar to the Lamprepelma velociopes, the Singapore blue. But as you can see, she just molted. Now, some of the teas that are in pre-molt, and to show you how to determine whether or not your tea's in pre-molt or not. So here's your classic tarantula in pre-molt. So this is my Acanthoscuria geniculata. So you can see why he's in pre-molt. You can see the dark bald spot on the abdomen. It's a dead giveaway. So at this stage, just give it water, don't feed it because it's not interested in eating. And if it does molt, it's best for you to remove all of the food items away from the tarantula, because what happens is that when it goes upside down, it's kind of defenseless and vulnerable to attacks. So if a cricket starts nibbling on the tarantula, it could very well be dead. So when a tarantula molts, just leave her or him alone. Just make sure you give it plenty of humidity and ventilation, so that way it gets a successful molt. And leave it for about a week, then you can start feeding her again. So that's what I'm going to do with Derek. That's the male. Another tea that I noticed in Premolt is my Lasiodora klugi, the Bahia Scarlet bird eater. So yeah, I got a lot of teas here. Okay. So that's him. Then again, you kind of see that he's starting to get the blue-black spot on the abdomen. So that's another example. He's around, close to the 2-inch mark. Suspect male. Here's my lovely Poecilotheria smithi, the yellow-backed ornamental. Allison, the confirmed female. Here's that A versicolor, the Antilles pink-toe. Doing well. P. formosa, Silum ornamental. My favorite, Poecilotheria bara, the ivory lowland ornamental. There's my T. sturmey, it's Gretel, the one that had a bad molt. You can see on her carapace she has that funny pinkness. She seems to do well. Grooming right now. Whoop. P. metallica, Goody sapphire ornamental. I think she might be in Premolt because I'm noticing that she's doing some profuse web building. With arboreals, it doesn't always have bald spots on the abdomen because some of them don't have urticating hair, with exception to the Vicularia genus, which can rub off hairs. It's only you can get into contact with these hairs if they're being handled. Yeah, and something really peculiar is that Scarlet, my Brachypelma smithi that molted February of 2011. I did document this on YouTube. And I think her previous molt before that was in 2009, I believe. Look right here. She's in Premolt. Wow. So fast. And she is a confirmed female. So that's really strange because this Brachypelma doesn't really molt that very often, but kind of surprised, and keep feeding her superworms, and it seems to be picking up her molting cycle. That's really awesome. Let's see what else is in Premolt that I believe is one of my Canthoscurias, my second one, which is a Brocklehursti Sasha, who is a 5.5-inch confirmed female. She's absolutely gorgeous and fat. And there we go. Again, you can really see the bald spot on the abdomen. It's kind of darkening, so again, she might be in Premolt. So that's really cool, and you know, what are the chances of both my Canthoscurias being in Premolt at the exact same time? That's pretty lucky, I guess. So I'll end off the video with showing you the Sancti Vincenti, as well as updating you on Zelda's Exac, which is 22 days old. I'm pulling it out in day 35, as you know. Okay, so here is Lisa. She's the female T. Sancti Vincenti, the St. Vincent's tree spider. As you know, we mated her twice. We mated her the first time, we got 2 successful insertions, and the second time we only achieved 1. And yeah, she's starting to get fat. And she blocked her entrance just like Zelda did. So if I show you there, she's got a burrow down. And finally, we'll give you an update on Zelda's sac. Kind of hard to see, but yeah, there she be. She looks great. So I do hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.